Sure, why not? So, this is just me reading comments. So riveting. And I'm not gonna read every single comment I've ever gotten because I'll be here all fucking night doing that. So I'll just read select comments. Ones that either piqued my interest or whatever. Just comments in general. But I'm not reading all of them. Like, I got a few on my Transformers The Last Night rant video. So I'm not reading those because they're not. I mean, they're not bad comments. It's just that it's just nothing to talk about. One guy calls Michael Bay Michael Gay. I don't. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. We both agree Michael Bay sucks. So anyway, comments. The first comment comes from my Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi trilogy, Wonder Woman style video. And I started doing those because I forget which YouTuber it was, but he does a pretty good job with those. I figured I can probably do that. I don't know if it doesn't seem like that difficult a thing to do, but it's not a very easy thing to do either, to kind of make it all add up. Anyway, what somebody wrote, I can't pronounce that, Mohoro, whatever. One, I feel like I'm being a dick to this guy because he's trying to help, and I get that, and I appreciate the help too. It says, one tip I've got for you is in between frames of audio, place a singular empty frame there, and then it will prevent the audio from popping like it does here. Other than that, this is a well-made video, and I appreciate that. Like I've told him, because I notice it happens in a lot of the videos. There's weird popping noises in between audio sound clips. I have no control over that, and I've tried literally everything, even what he just said. I tried that too. I tried separating the clips. I've tried separating the audio. I've tried trimming the audio. I've tried altering the audio, converting the audio into another type of audio file, like a MP4A, or a whatever. It's a bunch of OGG, all those files. I tried converting it. I tried doing everything. Nothing fucking works. It doesn't work. It's just, so I appreciate the advice, but I really don't. I've really tried everything, and it doesn't work. So I just kind of live with it at this point. So, moving on. The next comment comes from Shields Productions, which I totally did not expect. I did not expect a comment from him. Or, well, him. Let's just say him, because it is a guy. And he was responsible for the Justice League 10 films. Trinity Force, Shattered Paragon, and Onslaught. And he commented on my review of those three fan films. And I mean, I will stick to what I said. I mean, this movie's put more effort into it, mainly because they're not motivated by money. They're motivated by making the best possible, story, movie, whatever. And Shields Productions wrote a comment saying that, thanks for the review. Oh, thanks for the review, man. Solid things you had to say about our series. A lot of them I agree with, and some I disagree with. But that is here nor there. We will continue making these films, to make these films if you keep watching, and I will be. I'm looking forward to the Dawn of Apocalypse. Definitely looking forward to that in November of all goddamn things. I might not live till November, man. That's just and then, but I mean, my criticisms were never meant to be like, oh, this sucks, but. Because, I mean, the criticism of the costumes and the actors and the acting and the visual effects. I mean, you're doing the best with what you got. So, I mean, there's movie studios out there who have an infinite budget compared to his, and they just make shit. So, he actually tried to make a coherent, story, and took risks and and actually didn't make the same formulaic garbage that some movies do. So. I'm not just knocking Marvel. I'm talking about all movies these days have like this weird ass formula. Even Transformers. Hence why I just refused to watch the movie the last night. So And Blood Miser, who's a frequent commenter, and he's actually the one that told me about this, these fan films. And he says, "Thanks for the review, bro." And I agree that if I ever make my own Marvel or DC movies, the Shields Productions movie is what I look up to. Well, I mean, that's what I was saying before too. Like, I mean, if these movies suck balls, I'm just gonna go to fan films. You know, Ishmahawk is another one I go to when it comes to decent fan films. I mean, he did that Nightwing series that was really damn good. I actually liked it a lot. You know, better than most of the CW stuff anyway. And moving on. Another comment comes from Larson Springer on my 2017 movie sucks video. And he asked me about Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk, and I honestly at the time didn't know about it really, and I only found out about it until after I uploaded that video, and then I see the trailer for that, and I was like, oh, well. And to get that out the way, it looks okay. It actually looks like it might be pretty good. Nolan hasn't really let me down. I mean, the only Nolan movies I've seen were the Dark Knight movies and Inception. So, and those movies have never let me down. Like I love Batman Begins. I really love The Dark Knight, and I thought The Dark Knight Rises was pretty good. I didn't hate it like everyone else seems to. Like it's crazy how many people actually really thought that was bad. Not that it's bad that they didn't like it. It just kind of took me by surprise. And you know, Inception. I really liked Inception. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, it was a little confusing, but I kind of got the gist of it and kind of understood what was going on by the end of the movie. I may or may not check that out. I mean, in theaters. I mean, I'll definitely go see it. I mean, whatever. But like, it's not like a Transformers thing where I'm not gonna go see it ever, or some other movies this year. I can't even think of one that I might not want to go see in theaters. But you know, let's just go with Spider-Man: Homecoming for the moment. I mean, at the time I'm doing this, recording this, Spider-Man is not even out yet. I think by the time I upload it, it's probably gonna be out from like 2 weeks or so. But at this point in time, I'm not really interested in it quite yet. But you know, but Dunkirk, I look forward to. I hope Nolan can kind of keep his groove going, keep it good, keep these movies, you know, good. You know, some directors can't even get one movie right. You know, this guy's gotten 4 right for me. So let's hope he keeps it to 5. And another one comes from my Marvel Cinematic Universe fanboy sucks video. And I still stand by that, should I say, because I think they're terrible. And DC fanboys too, you know. I should say fanboys in general, because they're all the fucking same. And Ray says, this describes Marvel tards who only watch the movies. Hal Redneck from Marvel Junkies and our Meanie Mouse from Comic Tardcast. I'm almost certain Andre Sedeno is behind that account, but I shouldn't even assume that, because it could be anybody. I don't fucking know. But it just seemed like something he would say. And another one rates, well, I happen to come across one single extreme MCU fanboy on Facebook. That's Ugg. Go ahead and rant about him next. And it was this guy, this Hack Snyder page. And it's this guy basically on Facebook who's pretty much, like I said, he's the MCU equivalent to Andre Sedeno, who is like a full out. I think even then, I don't think he doesn't seem like an MCU version of that guy though. He just seems like he's just really, 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 really anti-DCU. To the point where it's like, all right, dude, we got it. Thank you. Like, he's almost as bad as those people on Facebook with the fucking, you know, boycott every Fox movie till they go to the MCU, which is like the most retarded thing ever. Like, you want them in the MCU so you can see this on screen. It looks like a fucking mess, and I don't want to pay to see that shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. You're not a real fan. No, you're right, I'm a fan of movies too. I'm a fan of quality films. Even though I like some pretty bad ones too. But the point I'm making is, I know if I see a bunch of characters just splattered on a screen, just hanging out and not doing anything, but just standing around for the fucking sake of fan service, I know I'm gonna hate that. So suck it dry. And someone even writes, I keep saying someone, I should probably be telling you these people's names. I'm saying this one, that one, but you should see their names right there. I mean, if I don't say your name, is don't worry, your comments up on the screen anyway. But Terrence Castanguay, he says, I think that they're both equally as bad, especially the DCU fanboys like Andre Sedeno. Now, I think they're both just bad equally. It's just, I don't know. It makes me feel ashamed to even want to watch these goddamn movies. Because now I feel like I'm part of a group of grown-ass men screaming and crying about fucking comic book movie rights to fictional characters, and oh my god, this character isn't done accurate to some fucking pieces of paper. Oh, like at the end of the day, I mean, but then another reason is also they kind of fucking they flip flop. They're like, oh, this isn't done accurate to the comic book, and oh well, this is amazing, even though it's not accurate to the comic book. It's still amazing, so shut up and like it, like I do. What? That makes so... Like, this is the constant hypocrisy and the flip-flopping. I just can't stand fanboys and fangirls, and none of them. Marvel and DC fanboys have become the new Twilight fangirls. It's sad. And even random Marvel fan agrees with me. People like the ones you're describing make me ashamed to be a Marvel fan. They make me ashamed to be a comic book fan in fucking general. Sorry. And this next comment comes from NetAlien17. Oh shit! Special guest. Fuck that. Anyway. Give a shit. Anyway. What he wrote from my first ever getting things off my chest. Which, by the way, it's probably already done, but I'm gonna just replace the title and the thumbnail with just something that actually relates to the video, because it seems pointless. The last 3 videos I did just didn't have that. It was just a regular, like the Transformers video could have easily been a getting things off my chest thing, but I just decided, like, whatever, it's just a little small rant, so it doesn't have to be part of that. Then I looked at it and I was like, why not just change it all back to what it was? Whatever. So for my criticism of NetAlien17 and his ridiculously stupid fan base, he writes, you criticize me for building... Wait, I gotta put this in his voice.
You criticize me for building my fan base off of Star Wars, and yet you build the overwhelming majority of your fan base off of me. The ultimate irony indeed.
Really? Okay, so you're telling me I currently am sitting at 131 subscribers. You're telling me most of those people came from you. Okay, half of anyone in this, I'm gonna need y'all to just really come together on this one. How many of you actually know who the hell this is? Just saying. How many of you hit the subscribe button because of that one video I made like 6 fucking months ago? I mean, let's be for real. Come on. Like, oh, I got them all from me. Really? I'm willing to bet that overwhelming majority you speak of, which let's just say for the sake of argument is 104. That is an overwhelming majority of my fan base. I'm willing to bet those 104 people don't know who the hell you are, or barely know who you are at best. Okay? So let's not delude ourselves. And there wasn't a real boost in subscribers until I did that, Future X and DC Comics Zone Sucks video, which, again, I just had enough of him and I just did that, and next thing you know, everyone and their mother is like telling me, no, yeah, he sucks, and I'm like, wait, this guy, people know who this dude is? Wow. Like, I thought like a few people did, but like I'm seeing like Ralph the Movie Maker shit on him, and then like Just a Robot did a video on him. I was like, what the hell's going on? With the NetAlien17 Sucks video, it was like, what, like 9 people at best? I'm just saying 9. Because, you know, when when someone on YouTube, like, they hide their subscriber counts or whatever, when they hide who they're subscribed to, you know, you can't see them when they subscribe to you. So, like, Ned does that. I can't see who he's subscribed to, and you can't see him if he's subscribed to you. Which brings me to my next point. How the hell did Ned even find this video? At this point, you know, it's gonna be up. Either the name of the video and the thumbnail is gonna be up. But before then, I never put his name in the title. I never put his name in the comments. I never tagged his name. How the hell did he even find that video? Like, I could type his name in and scroll through like hundreds of videos of his and not even find like it would be a lot of scrolling just to get to that video. So I don't know. Something tells me Ned's a secret subscriber. I am so thank you so much for that. And if it's not the case, if it ain't the case, what the hell is it? Because there's no way you could have found that. The only other way you could have found that is if you were either A, secretly subscribed to me, or B, you were just actively checking my profile for no reason. Which, I mean, that's the only 2 options. Because you couldn't have found it. You couldn't have found it through like your search or whatever. Because your name is not in the description, in the title. It's in the description, but that's about it. So how? But even then, you could have just saw that and been like, "Oh, there's a getting things off my chest #1." And there's only, it says the same thing in the thumbnail. Oh well, no, you decided to watch that. So where did you come from? How did you find that? Come on. And why would I take any sort of anything from someone who has this on their goddamn page? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Wow. Just fucking wow, man. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna do one last one of these. This is from the Cunty Hypocrite Anna Marie Storelli video. One Negative Talk Radio says she dances like Michael J. Fox having a seizure. Most of these comments are just them calling her a hypocrite and calling her ugly and fat. One actually compared her to a Nat Geo documentary on the beluga whale. that's fucking crazy. Also, a lot of it's just talking about how I hate censorship and I had to censor it because otherwise they get taken down within 2 hours or whatever. Chase B says a foul creature. Yeah, like it's a goddamn Dark Souls game. Jesus. Alright, you know what? I'm done. I have to finish this right here. One guy named Anna Marie Storelli's Cosmic Butthole Rays. Tickle, but you know what? I'm done. I can't do it. Oh no, I'm just too tired to be reading all this stuff. My mind can't process what I'm reading. I mean, I could go further, like read all of this stuff, or even this comment. I didn't even scroll down. All I did was type in my name and Simply Okami's name, and that was. And well, he's now named Simply Dad. That I did not know. I did not know that at all. Yeah, and see this comment, and I'm like, and basically the gist of the comment is, I like to pander to 14-year-olds for views and likes, and I don't like my fan base, and your stuff sucks, and you're mad, and you made this video because you're mad about me saying your stuff sucks. Even though I did a terrible channels on my own channel, like last year, which I might redo soon, because, you know, I got better apps and stuff. Yeah, I might redo that someday. So yeah, you know, someone who's mad about people saying mean things about their channel makes a video talk about how much their channel sucks. Yeah, I mean that seems legit, right? There's a logic to that. Fucking dolt. Anyway, those are me reading comments. I didn't read a whole lot of comments, but you know, I just read as many as I could. I might do another, like a part 2 where I read the rest of these comments. Or I might not. I mean, just did this one for now. Anyway. Blow.